I was elected to advocate and talk for my people, in which I'm doing. And let me appreciate the American Embassy for the stand taken yesterday. We are written communication to the American Embassy, to the American people. That is on your way already to the embassy to be relayed to the people of America. For the stand taken yesterday, we wanted to do more. We wanted to come to the lower house to prevail on us, because we are taking instruction from the president. I think when the American people speak, will be very serious. They need to speak on the war crime code. They need to tell Buffer Chimners, Speaker Buffer Chimners, that the war crime code document is not for committee room. We need to bring it out. We are strongly in support of the war and economic crime code, because our people are suffering. The war came, and a lot of people died in the war. But what's going on right now, our people are suffering. There's no good road connection. Our country is not connected by road. Because of that, a lot of people die in the process. If you do your survey, you know that a lot of people even die from the economic situation in this country, like the war. So we want to say a big hands up to the people of America for taking that bold stand, that bold step. Because when you people talk, we will be serious. You people need to bring some sanctions, some restriction on the House of Representatives, so we can be serious. The people of this country have decided they want war crime code, but we took the people and kept it in one room, because the president have not spoken. Because the president have not spoken. The president have the power, he have the will to remote control Buffer Chimners. He will bring that document out to be placed on the floor. I wrote a communication. I say in plenary to apply Rule 39 of our rules that talk about discharge of petition. The communication went on the 17th of May and was received by the Speaker's office for this war and economic crime code document to come also, we can discuss it. But because they wanted to divert the situation, they came up with suspension, the report of my suspension. I received a communication from the chair on rules and order, inviting me on the 26th of April to appear on the 27th of April for an investigation. This letter was prepared according to the Sergeant Arm around 5 o'clock on the 26th of April, and was received by me on the 27th at 10:54 a.m. at which time the investigation should have been 10 o'clock. But I received my communication inviting me to investigation. I'm just trying to set the basis why I decided to concede with this suspension, because I've got a lot of serious things to do. You cannot write me on the 26th. I received on the 26th to appear for an investigation on the 27th at 10 o'clock. And I received the communication on the 27th at 10:54 a.m. How do I get prepared to go for investigation? I wrote them, telling them that I received their communication, but I received it after the time that she have come for this meeting. I also received a communication again on the 6th of May. Sorry, I got a small eyes problem. On the 6th of May, from the committee again, at which time I went back to the Supreme Court to tell them the instruction, the order given to the Honorable House of Representatives have not been enforced. While in the office of the Associate Justice, Namwe, he and myself were having some conversation on what's going on, I received a call from the Sergeant Arm. I placed my phone on speaker. The Associate Justice, with all due respect to him, was monitoring our conversation. You see, I have communication for you that was dated on the 25th to appear on the 26th for investigation. That's the second communication inviting me for investigation. They wrote that communication again on May 25th to appear on the 26th. I received that communication that I shall appear on the 26th for investigation. By 10 o'clock, I received that that communication by 11:52 on the 26th. How do I get prepared to go for investigation? People are making mockery out of the Liberian people. We expect people that Gwangolo, that people respected so much. They say people like Gwangolo, when they get in the Capitol building, things will be fine. With all the kind of vast idea he get, disrespecting my right. But let me say this, I chose not to go back to court, because if I go back to court, I will still defeat them, because they have not followed our rules. They did not adhere to the justice in Timor Mene. The justice in Timor again on that day, on the 6th, have to write them to tell them, say, we gave you instruction, go by your instruction. You did not adhere to the Supreme Court mandate. You want me to come for investigation? If I were even going to receive that investigation on time, I was not going to appear there. I was going to tell them until the justice, the Supreme Court mandate can be heard. I will not appear before you people. Those people are jokers. Especially Gwangolo. I'm disappointed in Gwangolo with all the degree he got. He served as president of UMU with all the vast knowledge, with all the education he got. He buried it and buried his integrity. I'm saying this with all regret, and I stand by my statement. When the issue came up with my suspension, when the report was read, the speaker asked me to talk. I said, I'm going to respect my colleagues. My right. I got nothing to say until I get the report and take it to my lawyer. Got nothing to say. I sat down, watched the tape. I saw my colleagues coming. I wrote a communication to Honorable Larry Yekeh, Honorable Bian Howard, Honorable Dopo, extending apologies to them. They told me to stay my ground. I should respect my right and wait for my lawyer to come. But they see people are divided in two ways. I saw Rachel Kuhn. Rachel Kuhn came to me and said, you know what, for peace sake, just come out, and because people are saying, you carry the horse to the Supreme Court and you defeated the horse first time in the history of this country. It's a disgrace to the horse. So can we have a better understanding? Can we come down to let the thing pass by us? So some of my colleagues said, look, just say you take it back. There will be no suspension. There will be a letter of warning. And I respected them. And you listen to Foko. When Foko said, that man is being coerced to say what you want to say. Yes, I was coerced. Yes, I was coerced to wake up and listen to what I said. People say I appeal to Ambassador Weir. I did not appeal, and I can never appeal to Ambassador Weir. I said in my statement, it all on social media, if I have said anything that looked like insult, or if I have insulted, I take it back. Is that apology to Ambassador Weir, the dictator? Is that apology to that corrupt president? It is not. I did not call his name. I said, if I have said anything that looked like insult, or that is an insult, I take it back and I extend apologies. Is that admitting to say I have extended apologies to Ambassador Weir? You're going to learn more and read more. Because English, if you can't understand English, then you must go to Grand Crew to go speak crew. Like Ambassador Weir does. If you can't understand English, I spoke English. I said, if I have said anything that look like insult, or I have insulted, I take it back. And I have said, I have never insulted the presidency. I've been talking to an individual who is Ambassador Weir. I've been talking to an individual who is Honorable Yekeh Kolubah. He and myself, our colleagues, we are friends. We just talked last night. We are friends. When he appeared on national platform and discuss me, I will appear on national platform and discuss him. I will. So seditions, so you get mud in your brain, you ain't know nothing when you're going on the Sycamore tree. I did not say I am sorry to Ambassador Weah. I say, if I have said anything that look like insult or that is an insult, I take it back. I did not say Ambassador Weah, your slave master. I'm not working by the way and pleasure of Ambassador Weah. I'm working by the way and pleasure of the district number 10, the port district number 10, and the port of Liberia. We come to the suspension. My suspension dated the 28th of May, 2021. We're just going down to the important point. Sorry, I got a problem with my eyes. Put my light on, please. That you are hereby suspended from plenary session and all of legislative functions. I hope people grabbing it. They are very specific in what they are saying. Plenary session, legislative functions, and meeting days. Then we'll come back. Let me educate Honorable Gweglo that got all our degrees and was UMU president. Our rules are very clear. Our rules are very, very clear. Monday and Wednesday are set aside by our rules for committee meetings. For committee meetings, they are set aside by our rules for committee meetings. I'm the co-chair on national defense. So as per our rules, those 2 days are excused and they are meeting days. Go and read our rules because some of you poor journalists will not read it. Because you put just one carry story, because Bobo Chimo just said that, because you want to please Ambassador Weah and just say what you want to say, you're wrong with it. Bobo Chimo is not higher than me. He just first among equals. He was elected and our elected. You please respect that. He was elected and our elected. He was elected and our elected. Our rules also say Tuesday and Thursday are set aside for sessions. Those are meeting days. Remember that. They said meeting days. Our rules are also clear. Like Friday is for constituency visit or visitation. Now 5 days right there. So they say meeting day. Now, so yes, meeting day. I'm the co-chair of national defense. We have to meet Monday and Wednesday. Those are meeting days. Yes, I have to extend session by our rules. That's another meeting day. Like 2. So that 4 right there. Yes, I have to visit my constituency. They said legislative function. Constituency visit are legislative functions. Honorable Gweglo, go and read. Go and read. So I decided to accept this because they want to leave the Liberian issue. The War Crime Code must come. And it will come. I'm going to take this 16 days. People are passing around. You are being suspended for 2 more. They can read. As they say what the rules say. As they say what Monday and Wednesday for. They will never tell you. Because they turn the rule both outside down. They want to please dictator, corrupt Ambassador Weah. People say, you are being suspended, don't talk. Who can stop me from talking? Who? Who? When you want to stop on my right, I will take you back to the Supreme Court. No point in that place, you not know the rules. The Supreme Court, thank God, Associate Namwe is a veteran senator. He know the rules. Senator don't know the rules. We went there. Dopo always said, now listen to Dopo, Honorable Dopo, the senior veteran. He said, we never knew that they horse cannot take a into session. Go back to the report. I mean, to my suspension day. The thing is there. Until Honorable Kolubah, you see, they're making reference to me now. Those are precedents set. When the Supreme Court gave a ruling, they will make reference and say 2018, 2020, this case came here. And this is what the ruling said. So it's by law. Taking the horse to the Supreme Court now, people have been making reference to it. With all due respect to Honorable Dopo, that I'm extending apologies to for not listening to him, Bian Howard, and my veteran, Larry Yekeh. He said, until Honorable Kolubah took the horse to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said, the horse cannot take itself into a committee just to investigate. Not for play. Look, don't put that thing to joke on the jet say, we will suspend our rule. Our rule says before you suspend the rule, you must give me 24-hour notice. But when I can't wake up with beef, bluff, muff, he will say, I move that we suspend our rule now. That lie. Those are all jokers. They don't know the rules. And we interpret the rule for them. Let me say this. So I got 5 working days in the week. When you multiply 5 times 3, that's 3 weeks, 1 day, because Sunday and Saturday now they're not so. And I challenge them. Any attempt for us to go above the 15 days, Slender Namwe, Associate Namwe, or just say Inchima will interpret our rules again, and I will defeat them. You know I will defeat them. I will defeat them. I will walk over them again. They will come with shame and disgrace because they are not listening to people. Bian Howard is the co-chair on the committee responsible to go and talk for the House of Representatives. He will tell you, say, they want to do it, not correct. But let me tell you something, my lawyers, they tell that I will take them to court. Because Thomas Fala do not have the standing. According to the law, according to what I hear my lawyers talking, before you carry somebody to court for saying something, that thing must have effect on you. It must have affected you. Have my statement affected Thomas Fala, or he want to please Ambassador Weah? You want to please Ambassador Weah? Instruct. Tell Ambassador Weah to tell Bobo Timon to bring the war crime code up. No, we call him on the American embassy to impose sanction, total restriction on the House of member of the House of Representatives. We are calling on them that the only way they war crime code people will come outside. We are appealing to them. I just wrote the embassy, telling them thank you. I got some things in the communication that I will not say. If I say now, then there's no need for the communication to go. Then that means it's valid no more. But we appreciate them. I'm telling the Liberian people we are getting ready to assemble peacefully to the American embassy, and we'll do it consistently. We'll be very consistent in doing it. We will assemble to petition the American government. That thing will be on one day. We're not doing it one day. I will put pressure on the people will know what's going on. Look, people pass all around and say, Yekeh then kill people. Yekeh then kill people. I am saying that walk around come. Why Ambassador Weah is saying no? Because Ambassador Weah supported Model. I got evidence. I got evidence. I got evidence. So our rules are very clear. I wrote the speaker yesterday, reminding him. The speaker, I think that he tell thing in the house. He don't stay know the rules. Because he have not read the rules. The only thing there, when people come from Ambassador Weah, the only one he read to endorse the interest of an individual. I did not go there to serve the interest of an individual. I went there to serve the interest of District Number 10 and the Liberian people, in which I am doing. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we want you people to know that the War and Economic Crime Code is coming. I'm 100% sure, not 99.9, 100% sure that it's coming, and it will soon be here. Honorable Prince Johnson, I want you to look at something. Look at the situation between Mana Salif and my president, Gange Taylor. You remember Ellen Johnson said he take Gange Taylor over, right? Open what you over. The people are in America right now negotiating for sanction to not come, according to my source. If they meet to take Prince Johnson over, to take him over. So that be Martin Jeremiah Kune because Prince Johnson Prince Johnson was ready to kill people. They say he was on radio that morning. I didn't listen to it. What somebody said. If it is true, Jeremiah Kune, you putting Prince Johnson in the hands way. You're not helping him. Because Opon will take him over. You think Opon will be in barrier for Prince Johnson business? The people are negotiating right now, according to my source. If that one the American people want for Prince Johnson to go, so they can put a sanction. Prince Johnson, you come and go. Let me tell you, they will turn you over. You will never believe it. Sit and be behind those people that will be lying to you. Come to me. You my father-in-law. The reason why I can't come to you is because I don't want a situation where something happening. People say, oh yeah, Yekeh want to Prince Johnson, how why happy. Come, let me show you between you and myself in confidence who I'm talking to. So you can know what can go coming. I've been talking to the people since January. I got evidence. Been talking to them since January. No people passing while you're joking. The sanction will come on Buffer more than all. Restriction will come on them. Because they have misled the trust and abused the trust that were imposed in them to serve the Liberian people. But the House of Legislature had turned to a separate branch under the executive, and we are taking instruction from Ambassador Weah. We are not independent. We've been led off on Pueblo. The House of Representatives going nowhere. Because I wanted to follow the full part of Ombo Pueblo. When he passed away, I said, yeah, the papi is a veteran, I will follow him. I can never follow him. Because I'm more okra when it comes to issue than him. If you were Oakland, you were not ready to come for investigation tomorrow and give me the letter for and ready today. Look, they talk about due process. You must ready me in advance to get me prepared. But you read letter today. I'm gonna come tomorrow 10 o'clock. Then I receive the letter tomorrow 11 o'clock to go for investigation. Or like teaching like you are teaching the port of UMU. That's why you are teaching the port of UMU. We need to stop it. We need to stop it. Honorable Samra Wolokoli will learn that you are around the Capitol building, giving money to people. You think you have succeeded. The economic and the political corruption you are carrying on, you will be handcuffed, you will be prosecuted by government to come. You take the thing for Joe Samora. Take the thing for Joe. You think you took money here. Let Liberian put money, you enriching yourself. You know how food to eat. I used to give you money before becoming lawmaker. You used to ask me for money to put gas in your car. But today, look at those story buildings you're building. With the Liberian put money. Then you pass around, you think I'm suspended. I accepted it for reasons. Because my colleagues, some of my colleagues talk to me. I'm Rachel Kuhn. I'm Rachel Kuhn. You saw them, Rachel Kuhn. I was not even recognize. They brought Mike to me and said, Turner, I was coherence. That's true. I mean, what my uncle named from district number 9. Foco. My uncle Foco said it. You listen to the recording. Say, let me walk coherence. Let me say, apologize to Ambassador Wheeler. The men are corrupt. I'm going to tell him sorry for telling you, say you corrupt. I can never do it. I can never do it. So the process is going to start right after my 15 days. So you can do the calculation. You can get to our rules. I'm not going to give you all my paper. Because when I give you all the paper, you will not look at it to see what the rules is. You will only go out, Bobo Chimo again, what he say, yeah, Ambassador, we are saying the other one will not count the paper. Ambassador, we are saying, you were elected as speaker. When you go see the president, they put you in telephone booth. Look, sometimes the attitude of people get me frustrated. And like I said, the way I used to be before, I tune it down. Because I tune it down because I want the process to go on. We want the World Crown Code to come. We are going to organize ourselves in a professional manner and be very peaceful to assemble. You see, because of you put on my AC, stop working, I'm sweating. No, I'm not supposed to be like that. I'm a member of parliament. You can't come in my office, I'm sweating. Yeah, you can't come in my office, I'm sweating. You understand what I'm saying? We got people building duplexes, people building story buildings. 4 years, we are not getting money for scholarship. 4 years, I challenge Ambassador, we are challenging Bobo Chimo to show me in the budget that they put money there for development for our district. I challenge Buffer Chimo to show me in the budget that they put 2,000 hours so they get every year for scholarship to show me where he put it. Samara Wolokoli, they're coming for you. That money you stole, you building property here, you think you're finished, you talking to people say, I will talk, let me tell you today. I will talk and I will keep talking. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, to my supporters, you need to help me to get one bigger generator from my office while I'm trying to advocate for the Liberian post because we get Christmas light, we call LEC. I need your support in the process. It's tough now. We're getting ready to advocate. We're getting ready to carry our people. We're going to keep them there. If that 4 or 5 days, we will feed them. I'm getting ready to get support from people. And the people that are sending the support will have to send people to know how the resources is being used to get our people there for our aim to be accomplished. Our aim need to be accomplished. When the war and economic crime will come, the intention of these people to rig election, they will not do it. Because we are getting information that they want to rig election and fire gun in the town to bring war back. But any attempt for somebody to rig election, you will run in the bush. Because the Liberian put tire. You can bring any gun you want to bring. The Liberian put tire. So, Uncle Johnson, you're my in-law. You know, I have a daughter from America. I mean, from Nima County. My first daughter is from Nima County. Don't let the people lie to you. Upon getting ready to turn you over. The people are in America right now negotiating to sacrifice you for their country to get money and get all the things according to my source. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Of the press, thank you for coming. And I will take how many questions we'll take?
We'll take 3 questions, please.
Why you got 10? Are you control the office where you say 10?
Yeah.
Try that I will take 1 question.
Kolubah, my name is Masale, I come from Spoon.
From Spoon? Next time you come here, you're going to hang your article or some of you people are not journalists. Some people are people that are passing around just to put radio on.
Your colleague at Carlos Great threatened further suspension in terms of expulsion if you bring the horse to public disrepute.
The horse got disrepute.
Following your suspension, how do you react to that?
What you got? But I'm talking now. So let them expel me. I'm talking now. But you hear me talking? There ain't no expel. No, do the people have the number to even suspend? That one, my counselor, the other veterans lawyer got versed with me yesterday. Why you accepted this? We're going to go drag these people again. And we're going to win them. Because you did not enforce the mandate of the Supreme Court. Then you want to investigate me? You think it's supposed to be so? No. They just say in Chimo, now we have to write there again the second time to say, put this man back to his status. All that time do you put him back? That time you ready communication for investigation. That's all you want to do to please Ambassador Wuya and please Samra Wolokoli. No, I challenge them. They didn't even get a vote to suspend me, but for peace sake, we'll try to leave it. Because I want them to discuss the war crime code. I don't want the people to say, but because they were not going to do it, today I was not going to accept it, today I'll come and go to session. You know that? You know that? Look, suspension is temporary removal. So you must have the number to do it. And you must follow the due process. When I go back, I'm going to carry tutor class for people like Gweglo then to tell them what our rules is. I need to be lecturing them.
Don't you think you'll be putting yourself in Jabate?
Where you call Jabate, man? I went there to please people over there. I went there to please the Liberian people. I'm here for the Liberian people. Look, the sacrifice I'm going through, you can't go through it. You know how many times people have come to my place and bought some things? My family are in Ezra right now because of Liberian people. Who can do it? Who? Show me one person that can do it. The first thing they say, you can't trust Liberian people. They put them when you get behind and they will tear you down. No, Liberian people cannot tell me that. I will keep talking for Liberian people until 2023 when the people of Liberia will make me senator of Mosorado County.
Yeah. Yes.
My name is Emmanuel and from Sky.
Sky. Tima Bapa our ambush. That probably fought war. That's one of the reasons why I want the war crime code to come.
Many believe that Honorable Kolubah, who is vocal about the war crime code, he happened to be one of those, presidents who were involved into the Kolubah war. How serious he is? So I'm asking, how serious you are when you talk about the establishment of the war crime code?
No, I'm not serious, but I can. Yeah, but you see somebody. Look, we want to be held liable for what we have done. It's not. But look, TRC came here. I was never sent for by TRC. I want to be sent for by war crime code. The war economic crime code we're talking about. They're not only that thing you're talking about war crime code, because Samara then will say that the info was so war crime code coming. No, Samara, you stole the Liberian money, you barely us barely in here. So the economic crime code coming too. Samara will call it the economic crime code coming. You have to play right like the building. And you know what they are doing? They are putting it in their parents' name. Oh yeah. Let him go buy one land and build BB horse on it. Then he say he put it in my money, his wife, mama. He put in my money. We will say the government will say for mama, and as where you are working to pay the 2 billion. That's political corruption. People have to be held liable for it. The war crime code got to come. Prince Johnson, you go in the will sacrifice you. Let me tell you the truth today, that the negotiation, according to my source, the people will tell you over, you will not believe it. You will say, oh, upon Fumi, upon japping you. Let me tell you today, they put negotiating right now, according to my source, to tell you over Prince Johnson. See what coming happen with anything here. Let Jeremiah go be there with beam off. He will tell that thing when go to the embassy, he will be baking because he want visa. Lord, we need the ambassador to put restriction on us that keep encouraging the stay of the war crime code paper in committee room. Let them put restriction on, let them force on. When America say, yeah, you're not going to America, I will bring that people out tomorrow. You don't know that one, eh? Everybody here want to go to America. So America need to speak and they need to take some action, in which they did yesterday. Look, I'm very happy with the stand taken by the American government yesterday. If you know how happy I am, I couldn't wait to come this morning to prepare a document appreciating them. For the people of District Number 10, the people of Liberia, appreciate them to do more, to bring restriction on us. So the war crime code can come so we can go and generate ourselves. So if you say, I'm not serious, up to you, then bring it. Oh, but I say the team of Canada is not serious.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
So just to close up, I want to say in this public manner to my supporters, I decided to accept the suspension for the 16 days as per our rules. Very clear. For the Liberian people business to be done. Look at what happened on Tuesday. They took the whole of Tuesday. Yekeh won't go, Yekeh won't go, Yekeh won't go, Yekeh won't go, Yekeh won't. So they kept up. Liberian people went nothing to Yekeh won't go, Yekeh won't go. Today I'll come and go like you're going to be Yekeh won't go, Yekeh won't. And they can touch me. He touched me, I will drag you to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court will deal with you. No, nobody is above the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is the only place that can interpret our laws and our rules that have not been read, that have not been digested by people in the house. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, when you put get up, please go to Samurai place and tell him, Samurai will tell him that the economic rank coming for him. They building and he put all year, they're not personal money. So if you pull it in my, you know my uncle now, what call it there, my uncle there. If you pull it in my small entity, the small entity will go for investigation. If the small entity have not worked anywhere, she doesn't have the ability to get $50 liberty. The government will see say they will charge small entity for facilitation in my mind, and they will charge Samurai will be charged for political corruption and corruption in totality. Thank you very much.
Okay, Monserrato County District number 10 representative Yekeh Kolubah talking lawmaker there. Press after his suspension. He accepted his suspension. My name is Emmanuel Chabo. Help you out. National report covering this press conference. Thanks ever so much for watching this.